Yo, what's good, yo? It is Supah, and we are back with another talking video. I did one a couple videos ago when I was talking to y'all about stop sending them fake catfish cases, but now I do have something else I wanted to talk about. I know that there's people that watch me who are catfishing, and I feel as if I need to say this. It was in my heart when I woke up today. I just wanted to spill this out. I've been wanting to do a video like this anyway, where I talk directly to the people who are watching me, who do watch me, or just anybody out there who is catfishing. And to some people, I might seem like this evil bad guy or this evil bad girl, in my case, evil bad that just sitting there hunting down. I don't know what other people's perceptions is of me, but I know that some people have those perceptions of me. And in reality, when I started doing this, I would say 2-3 years ago, on the Supah channel, initially it was just so people can stop catfishing. I was really genuine about it. I was really nice about it too. Now I would say I'm not as nice because I know people be trying to get over. This is more so dedicated to the people who are catfishing out of insecurity rather than catfishing for you know what I'm saying, money, or just because they're bored. Because there are people who do that, believe it or not. People just be catfishing because they're bored. I have catfished before. Wow, shocker. Oh my gosh, what? I can just feel it, bro. I know the whole world just stopped because I said that. But yes, I have catfished before. And in the past, when I did catfish, it was because of insecurity. I'm gonna be honest, bro. A lot of the times, at least a lot of the catfish I come across, even though there are some that catfish for different reasons, like just because they're bored for whatever reason, or just because I guess they want money from people, or it's for a malicious reason. A lot of the people I come across is just catfishing because they're insecure. This is not to nitpick anybody. This is not to make fun of anybody, because I know you're watching this like, oh, what is this about? You know, I'm not trying to demean you, because I'm sure you already know inside that what you're doing is wrong. You know I'ma catch you, bro. You know I'ma know. Anybody who watches me, anybody who has a little bit of common sense, anybody who's seen MTV Catfish is going to know. So you know deep down inside that what you were doing is wrong. You know deep down inside that you eventually will be caught, even though some are not caught, but that's not everybody. It's like robbery or stealing in a sense, because you're taking someone else's pictures in hopes that it will fill that void inside of you. I've done the same thing. I've been in that same position. If y'all want to hear a story time of when I've personally catfished, like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but I'm going to touch on the highlights of it. If you guys want to see a story time of me telling y'all when I did catfish, get this video to 500 likes. When I did catfish, just to touch on it a little bit, it was out of insecurity. It wasn't until I came across this one girl, and shout out to her, I'm not gonna say her name, but I came across her and she truly made me feel like I did not need to do that. There was no reason for that, because it was okay to be who I am. And that's really the ultimate thing when it comes to catfishing. People don't feel okay being who they are, and it is okay to be who you are. I don't know who's on the other side of the screen. I don't know who's watching this, who's listening, but it's okay to be who you are, bro. It's okay to feel and be comfortable within your own skin. Everyone is different. No one is the same. And 9 times out of 10, the people that y'all are using anyway, if you truly were in their shoes, you probably wouldn't even feel whole within yourself anyway. You're looking from the outside. You're looking at appearances. You're looking at lifestyle. And a lot of that stuff is disillusioned. People don't live the same exact lives they might put on the internet, believe it or not. Just because you think you want to live a life, or you think you want to be in these shoes, it's better to be comfortable within yourself versus looking for outside. It's easy to sit there and be like, oh, well, they look like they living a good life. Oh, they got the relationship I want. They got all the friends, or oh, they seem so funny, or this and that. And it's like, bro, you can be the same exact thing. Of course you can't ever be them. You won't ever be them. And that's just the sad reality of it. There's a lot of things that come with catfishing, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Not only will you never be that person, like ever, but also you gon' get caught eventually. You gon' get exposed. Somebody's gonna find out. You're not gonna have a clear stream of, yeah, I'm this person, and no one's gonna know. Someone's gonna know. Someone's gonna find out. Somebody gonna send you in. Someone is gonna use their brain and be like, oh, that don't make sense, you know? But you have to keep up with this lie continuously. And I know how it feels to keep up with a lie continuously. It feels exhausting. It takes so much energy out of you. All that energy that you're exerting into being somebody else behind the screen, you can exert to being yourself. And that's not no shade. That's not no, oh yeah, you gotta just be yourself, like you putting all this in. No, that's not that. It's just literally that amount of energy that you're putting into being somebody else behind that screen, you can be putting into yourself. You can be building yourself up. It's a process, but it is achievable. I once in a time was insecure, which is why I catfished. I was insecure because I got bullied, because I felt bad about myself. I felt really, really bad. People used to say this and that and talk about my teeth or talk about the way I wore my hair or the clothes I wore, even though I couldn't control these things, because you know what I'm saying, like when you growing up, like you wear what your parents put on you. You wear whatever hairstyle your mama wants you to wear, especially if you're a girl. You know what I'm saying? Come on, like let's put this in perspective now. So these are things I couldn't control, and people were making fun of me for it. And even when I got to a point that I could control what I wear and what I wanted to do, I still felt that insecurity inside of me to do what I want to do, because I felt like as if people would judge me, or people would say something about it, or they would always have something to say. It's okay. It's okay. The people that are meant for you, to be your friends, to be around you, to like you. I know a lot of people feel pressure because they don't have friends and they want to catfish in order to get friends. Feel like they have to catfish in order to be liked or get attention. You can get that same attention being yourself. I promise you. I'm not gonna lie and say easy. It's a process, but you can eventually get there. And once you do get there, you're gonna feel so good that you don't even need to hide behind somebody else's self. You can just be your own self. Every single person on this planet is different. You're never gonna be somebody else. It doesn't matter how much you try. It doesn't matter how much you try to use their pictures or envision their life or whatever. You can't be them. You only can be you. You can only be you. That's it. And it's okay being you. It's okay to have adverse opinions. It's okay if people don't like you, because that's a lot of the reason too. A lot of people be feeling a void of like rejection, or they be wanting to like have acceptance, and not everybody's gonna accept you, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You can find friends who are going to do that. You can find friends who are going to love you. You can find people who are going to with you. You can find that group, that community. It's not in any particular place. It's within you. Not to be on no corny, but to be literal. I'm dead serious. Everything that you want is within you. You want to look better? It's within you. You want to attract these friends? It's within you. You want to attract the finest girl in school or finest boy in school, whatever the case may be, it's within you. It's not within using somebody else's pictures to paint an idea that you are that person. Therefore, these people can be attracted to you. They're not attracted to you. They're attracted to that person. And you will never be that person. You can only be you. So be you. I know it's hard. Within your mindset, you don't have that acceptance from other people because of, you know, you might have got bullied like I did. Like your parents or your lifestyle or your friends or your cousins. Like literally anybody could have made you feel the way that you feel. Over time, you internalize that. And you think that's the mindset, and you think that's what it is. You can't have friends. You think you can't look pretty. You think you aren't pretty. You think you aren't handsome. You think you're not that. You're not that. You think that because of these circumstances. But that doesn't matter. I got this shirt, corny as hell, but I don't give a f. It says I got that dog in me. And y'all really got that dog in y'all. Stop sitting here trying to steal niggas' pictures in order to fill that void. You got that. You have whatever that you're looking for. You can do it. You know you can do it. Once you change that mindset on how you view things, how you feel about yourself, everything else will change. I got a quote for y'all. I was reading a book earlier, and this book has nothing to do with this. But for some reason, it's like the book kind of gave me the answer to give to y'all in a sense, and I'm gonna quote it verbatim, and hopefully this expands some niggas' minds. You can get that same acceptance by accepting yourself. You don't have to go outside of you. You can get that same acceptance with accepting yourself, accepting the unique qualities about yourself, whether you might have a big nose, or you might have big lips, or you might have crooked teeth, whatever the case may be. Confidence is key, and confidence is attractive, and not attractive in the case of like, oh, this wanna with me now, or oh, this girl wanna, she all on my now. That's not what it is. It's just in general. Confidence is attractive to everybody. It attracts people. It's like a magnet. People with you now. Living your own self, you being your own self. I remember I was reading this story and somebody was talking about there's this one ugly boy in school, but he get all the girls for some reason. It's because he don't view himself like that. You view him like that. He doesn't view himself like that. He might not be going around thinking, oh, I'm ugly as. And even if he do, he still have that confidence that he can do whatever he want to do and attract whoever he wants to attract. He has that confidence that he can still make whatever friends he wants to. And I know you're thinking, damn, how do I get that confidence? Fix what's in here. Fix your mindset towards it. People be looking at the glass half empty all the time. All the time. Half empty. Oh, it's nothing left. It's about to be gone. Instead of looking at that bitch half full. Be optimistic. And it's hard when you're possibly like, whether you have a bad family life or maybe there's bad people around you, it's hard to look at it from that perspective. But once you do work on it, whether you have to journal it or whether you have to do some affirmations or whatever the case may be, once you work on it, like really work on it, this is what will send you from here to here. Once you start accepting yourself for who you are and what you look like and what you do, other people will see that same energy and they will be attracted to you. Not in a literal sense to where we see the energy pop out your body and it's like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? Let me go over there. Like, it's not like that. A person could just feel it. I told y'all, I have a quote for y'all. It was a book I was reading. It had nothing to do with this, but for some reason it stuck out to me and I felt the need to say it to y'all today. The quote is, once you accept yourself, the world will accept you. Once you accept yourself, the world will accept you. Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy. Like, damn, like, oh, so, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, like, yeah. It's a mirror. The mirror doesn't smile before you smile. If you sitting here frowning at the mirror, it's gonna keep on frowning back at you. I know it may seem a little corny for some people to like be happy all the time, or you don't even have to be happy all the time, but once you slowly start to accept yourself and what the skin that you're in, the body that you have, other people will accept that as well. People project onto you what you feel about yourself. Dead ass serious. I'm so serious. I can give y'all a real world example. I remember I used to get bullied, this and that, I told y'all this story. I told it on my stream on twitch.tv/SupaC. Y'all should check out the stream because I be dropping gems all the time. I be telling stories all the time. If you want to know more about me or whatever, you know what I'm saying, watch the stream. It's more than just catfish shit. We be chilling, we be rocking, we be playing games, we doing all that shit. So check it out. There was this instance when I was in school. I used to get bullied a lot, you know what I'm saying? Mostly, I would say in middle school, and then like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of freshman year, you know what I'm saying? Niggas used to talk about my hair, etc. Once I stopped giving a fuck about it, it changed. I didn't care anymore. It's like, it looked like niggas was going out their way to say something to me. And everyone else felt like it was kind of corny at that point. Like, okay, why are they... Like, it just started to change. Shit just started to feel different once I just stopped giving a fuck about what niggas said. They stopped saying it because it didn't affect me. Once I stopped caring and I started liking myself and liking, oh yeah, I do have nice teeth. I do have real good teeth. You know what I'm saying? I do like my hair. I like my hair like this. Other people started to see that too. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, you have such a nice hair. I love your hair. I love your outfit. You have to feel that way first. You can't expect the mirror to smile before you fucking smile. It makes no sense. It's literally stupid. You gotta do it first. And once you do that, you start to attract those same people. You start to attract those same friends that you want. It's gonna come to you. You're not even gonna care. It's just gonna come. It's gonna come naturally without you even trying. That same face structure that you want, which you will never have, you have to love yours. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard J. Cole? Real good song. But it's true, nigga. It's true. You will never have that. But it's okay. You don't have to look like that. Because once you truly like yourself and like and accept what you look like, everyone else will confirm the fact that you look good or look this or look that. And you won't even feel the need to even look like that no more. You'll be thinking back like, damn, why the fuck did I want to look like that light-skinned bitch on Pinterest? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just like once you really accept who you are inside, everyone else will feel that. It'll be like an energy fucking explosion, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna walk into school, walk into work, walk into wherever you going at, and people gonna start to see you. Be like, oh, you look pretty today, girl. And you like, oh, thank you. I did feel pretty. You know, you gonna walk into that work, that same bitch that wasn't looking at you, now she gonna look at you a little bit more. Oh, hey, oh, what's that you got on? What's your name again? It says people that don't accept themselves are insecure. The insecurity is projected and others react negatively. It reminds them of their own vulnerability. In nigga terms, that basically says people who don't love themselves or people who don't fuck with their own self, that insecurity is projected onto other people, and then they feel that same thing and project it back onto them. You ever like had a bitch that was like, oh my gosh, I'm so ugly. Like, damn, bitch, you are ugly. Like, okay, like, I'm starting to see it. That insecurity is not gonna get you no brownie points. Niggas just feel sorry for you. It's not no brownie points. If you're like, yo, I do feel good about myself, I look good as hell, people be like, oh, you do kind of look cute from that angle. Even though people can't read your damn thoughts, it's gonna show. It's gonna show in your actions. It's gonna show how you act. You catfish, you get exposed. People automatically know that you are a fraud, that you are fake, that you don't love yourself, that you are insecure, and that is negative. They don't fuck with that. That's why a lot of times people who get catfish and get exposed, they lose all the friends that they made. Because they was never supposed to have them friends anyway. There's somebody who's meant for you, I promise. There are friends who are meant for you, I promise. And if you just genuinely be yourself and genuinely love yourself, those people who be attracted to you and will see your worth. The worth that you have to accept on your own. Like, you have to accept that worth first. Like, you gotta accept that mission before you're able to fucking do it. I know I'm ranting, I'm rambling, I'm gonna have to probably edit this together in a good way so it can make sense. Ultimately, it comes down to how you feel about yourself, what you think about yourself. Once you change that, other things will change. Like I said, the world is like a mirror. I remember hearing this fucking Lil Wayne quote. It didn't hit to right now, nigga. I'm gonna put the quote up on the screen. I'm gonna throw the quote in probably at the end or something. But like, bro, like the world is a mirror. You gotta see that shit first. It's hard sometimes. That's why they be saying Delulu is the Salulu, because you gotta be Delulu a little bit. But once it finally break through and once you finally feel that, other niggas gonna feel that too. But if you feel shitty and oh, I'm ugly and oh, I'm so fat or oh, I'm so niggas gonna see that too. Now let me give y'all some homework. Write what you like about yourself. Oh, I like my eyes. Oh, I like the way I style my hair. Oh, I like the way I walk. Oh, I like my style. Oh, I like my eyebrows. Oh, I like how funny I am. Oh, I like the way I write. I have pretty handwriting. Some people just got some pretty ass handwriting. Like, I never had pretty handwriting. For the next week, every morning when you wake up, think about all the positives about yourself. Don't think about the negatives. Every morning you wake up, say, oh wow, everything's going good. It's a beautiful day. List all the positives about yourself. And then soon as time goes on, you will start to only focus on the positive. You focusing on the positive brings positive back into your life, and you start to feel better about yourself. You're not focusing on the negative things like, oh nah, damn, my nose is too big, or damn, my lips are too big, or whatever the case may be. You're focusing on what you do look good in, and you will start to see as time goes on those things that you might have not liked, because there was things about my face I didn't like. I used to not like my teeth or like this or like that. Now I love it. I don't know what it is. It's just like time went on. It's just like I just started to love it. I started to look better and feel the mold that I wanted to look like. You know what I'm saying? Like with my own face, with my own personality, with my own idea, with my own facial structure, because you are unique. You are your own self. Accept the positives about yourself and you will see more positives. Your brain will start to rewire itself to where you only look at the positives about yourself. I don't know, bro. That's all I had to say. Like I said again, if you guys do want to hear that story time about how I catfish myself and how I got out of it fully, you know what I'm saying? I'll give a whole rundown on it. Comment down below if you liked anything from this, you know, any quotes that resonated with you. Share this to a catfish. Share this to somebody who is catfishing, please. Like, literally send this to them, please. If you're a member on the channel also, you probably can just watch the video right there. I'll probably put it up for the members. I don't hate catfishes. I just hate people not being themselves. When you can truly be yourself and feel so liberating in it. And I want to help as many catfishes as possible stop catfishing. Of course the content is interesting and it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? They catfish, da-da-da. But you can be yourself, bro. It's okay. Start being yourself today. It's not no shady shit. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being dead ass serious. You can be yourself. A lot of niggas who watch me been in that same position. I see a lot of catfish stories every single day. You're not alone. But you can change, and it's okay. You don't have to live through someone else's lens when you can live through your own. Talk to you niggas later. Thank y'all for watching this video. Until the next video. Peace.
Let the world be your mirror. Don't let them judge you, because the mirror can't judge you. You judge what you see in the mirror.